They call me Big Lou. Born and raised in Santa Cruz, where the ocean meets the redwoods and the air carries the scents of salt, eucalyptus and sometimes kettle corn from the pier. I walked the boardwalk, greeted surfers and helped old folks unlock their cars when keys were left inside. I was a peace officer, not a warrior. Then came the call from the chief. Oakland needs backup. They're short on bodies. Short on bodies, huh? That's one way to put it. I told him, sir, that ain't our fight. He looked me in the eye, blue and bloodless like a Pacific shark. We didn't beat them, he said. We just stood there. We just stood there. So I went in that goddamn armoured bear of a truck we got last year for emergencies. I told them we didn't need no war toys in Santa Cruz. We don't fight wars here. But they said, times have changed, Lou. Changed for who? For... Oakland was burning inside and out. The air smelled of sweat, rage and rubber melting on asphalt. Helicopter blades like giant wasps overhead. You couldn't hear your own heart over the static in the comms and the shouts in the streets. I saw young men who could have been my nephews, arms up, eyes wide, standing against a line of cops like me, but not like me. Cops who wore their badges like armour and their fear like fury. One wrong twitch and the wrong kid is gone. I stood there, not a word, not a hand lifted, but I stood there, and I felt the betrayal settle in my chest like wet cement. I remember one kid, no older than 19, looked at me through his tears and his camera lens. He didn't shout, he didn't throw, he just said, "Why you help them? Ain't you one of us?" I couldn't answer. What do you say when your silence is a weapon, when your badge is a brick in someone else's wall? Later, back in the motel, the fluorescent lights buzzed like gnats, and the ice from the vending machine clinked into a plastic bucket like teeth chattering. I looked at my reflection in the warped bathroom mirror. My uniform was soaked in sweat. My eyes were tired. I thought of the weight of duty and conscience. History counts its skeletons in round numbers, I recalled, but I counted mine in eyes I couldn't meet. And I remembered the anger, the rage in verse. He'd have cursed us all, the quiet ones, the watchers, the uniformed shadows. Who is the police loyal to? That's the question, ain't it? Is it the people, the kids with hands up? Is it the chief with his politician handshake and hollow eyes? Or the 1% who sleep sound while we thunder down their streets in tanks bought with money meant for schools? Why are we so afraid of Americans? Because we forgot they were us? I drove the armoured truck back down Highway 17, past Los Gatos, into the fog of the mountains, and finally to the Pacific's salt wind, my home. Next morning I turned in my badge. I still walk the boardwalk sometimes. Old folks still lock their keys in their cars. Kids still drop ice cream on the pavement and cry. But now when they see me, I'm just Big Lou, not officer. And maybe that's better. Maybe that's peace.